You woke up this morning with something in your head. A feeling, a fragment, a face, and then gone. Not faded, deleted. Like someone reached into your skull and wiped it while you were still blinking. This happens almost every night of your life. And it is not an accident. Your brain forgets your dreams on purpose. What your brain is actually doing every night, 90 minutes after you fall asleep, your brain enters REM sleep. Your eyes dart behind closed lids, your body goes paralyzed, and your brain starts firing in patterns almost identical to when you are fully awake. Not similar, almost identical. It is not resting. It is building an entire world from scratch using nothing but stored memory. And researcher Matthew Walker at UC Berkeley discovered what it is doing with that world. It is replaying your most painful memories, your fears, your losses, but in a brain completely stripped of norepinephrine, the stress chemical, gone, flatlined. Your brain is watching the horror film with the sound off. This is overnight therapy. This is how grief softens. This is how something that once destroyed you slowly loses its power. Not because you decided that, because your brain did it at 3 a.m. while you were unconscious. Dreams are the experience of that healing happening. Why you forget them. Here is the part that changes everything. Norepinephrine, the stress chemical your brain switches off to dream safely, is also the chemical your brain needs to lock memories into long-term storage. No norepinephrine, no memory consolidation. By definition, researcher Penelope Lewis at Cardiff University found this is precisely the point. Your brain is running a vast simulation, replaying and cross-referencing everything you have ever experienced. It cannot allow that simulation to be written into permanent memory as if it were real. If your dreams consolidated as real memories, you would wake up every morning unable to tell the difference between things that actually happened and things your brain invented at 3 a.m. So it runs the simulation in a chemical environment where permanent encoding is almost impossible. The dreams feel real while they happen, but the moment norepinephrine floods back in at waking, the simulation dissolves. The filing system snaps shut, and the dream has nowhere to go. It vanishes, not by accident, by design. Why you sometimes remember timing. If you wake naturally at the end of a sleep cycle, norepinephrine has already risen before your eyes open. The window is closed, dream gone. But if an alarm jolts you mid-REM, norepinephrine has not recovered yet. The dream is still chemically accessible. You have roughly 30 seconds. If you reach for it immediately, you can catch fragments. If you check your phone first, it is gone. Robert Stickgold at Harvard found that people who remember dreams most consistently are not better sleepers. They are people who wake more often during the night. Each interruption is a tiny window where the dream is still accessible. The number that should stop you. If you live to 75 and sleep 7 hours a night, you will spend roughly 6 years dreaming. 6 years of an inner world as vivid, as emotional, as real as anything that happens to you awake. People you met, places you visited, versions of yourself you briefly became. Almost none of it remembered. But Walker argues the forgetting is the point. You do not need to remember the surgery to benefit from it. The healing happens whether you recall it or not. Close. Tonight your brain will paralyze your body, flood itself with chemicals, build a world from nothing, replay your pain without the sting, quietly repair what is broken, and then erase all evidence it happened. You will open your eyes, reach for the feeling that was just there, and find nothing. Not because something went wrong, because everything went exactly right.